What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bigboyjonnytwentyfive. Today I'm going to do my WWENXT full review and results. So you guys are new, hit that red button, hit that like button, and let's get started. NXT was a good show. NXT called me, really told me a story. NXT was a good show. That's all I gotta say from here. I'm gonna read what happened on NXT last night. So we get a recap package of last week's show. 3 title matches and 2 big returns. Then we head into Full Sail, the NXT arena. Mario and Rolando welcomes us to the show, and then he joins by Beth Phoenix and Nigel McGuinness for the first title match. This week's championship bout. LIO versus Drew Gulak. This match was good and fast-paced at the same time. I really enjoyed this match, man, but let me tell you something. Drew Gulak is a good wrestler. I got to give credit for what credit's due, but this match for the Cruiserweight champion was really good, and it was fast-paced at the same time. The Cruiserweight champ tries for his drop kick into the corner at the bell, but LIO Rush dodges and hits a Spanish fly for a 2. LIO Rush prays the advantages and takes Gulak out with a dive to the ramp. Back in the Philadelphia, Stretcher used his strange size and advantage to scoop and slam the challenger. He transitions a roll-up attempt into submission. LIO Rush breaks the hold by getting to the ramp, but he underneath for a while. We go to a split screen commercial after Drew Gulak drop kicks him off the turnbuckle into some NXT staffers at ringside. Okay, LIO Rush strikes his way back into things in the small screen and gets a near fall until a world DDT. He's laying in kick. When we return to the big picture, LIO is able to land on his feet when Drew Gulak tries to flip him, but the champ gets to on a follow-up clothesline. LIO Rush tries for the come up, but the champ counters into the Gulak. They trade submissions, but after kicking out of a baseball slide attempt, the Cruiserweight I was trying to pronounce this word. Cruiserweight hits the Cyclone crash, but LIO Rush gets a foot on the ropes. Surprisingly, Drew sets LIO Rush up on the top turnbuckle and climbs, but he lost a strike exchange there and end up being shoved to the mat. LIO Rush follows with a fall splash. The come up connects. The final hour, new champ. LIO Rush defeats Drew Gulak pinfall to become the new Cruiserweight champion. I just want to say congratulations to LIO Rush, man. Shout out to LIO Rush for becoming your new Cruiserweight champion. This match was good and fast-paced at the same time. Alright. General Manager William Regal is out to strap the new champ, but Drew Gulak climbs back into the ring. He angrily grabs the belt. After the tense moment, the former title holder shoves the title at LIO and gives it an aggressive shake before he heading out. LIO Rush and Regal smile, and the new champ celebrates. We see Kushida warming up for his showdown with Walter and Breezango. That's followed by a package explaining why Finn Balor is the extraordinary man focused on his impressive NXT Sentinels. Back from commercial with a Tegan Knox segment. This one focused on her rehabilitations from the second knee surgery. She's done with being hurt. She's back to win titles, and when makes a statement. She'll be back in action next week. Knox is backstage with team kick partner Dakota Kai, who faces Bianca Belair tonight. Okay, Rhea Ripley versus Aaliyah. This match was decent. This match is decent. I ain't gonna lie. The Boji one is out with Vanessa Bourne, of course. All power moves from the former NXT United Kingdom Women's Champ as the crowd chants, "Rhea is going to kill you." Aaliyah wrecks the back, which only pisses the Aussies off. She gets turned inside out with a clothesline. Then does a cool spinning scorpion deathlock slam Aaliyah down in the hole and getting the Vision partner to tape before she can even get involved. Rhea Ripley defeated Aaliyah in a submission. Then we see the Mosh Pit Kid grabs a mic, puts over NXT Women's Champ Shayna Baszler, but remains the Queen of Spades. She hasn't made her nap, snap, or tap. Rhea is coming for the title. But the only question is, who is going to take the championship away from Shayna Baszler? I know TM wants this one is watching this video, but I want to ask him. So TM wants this one. Who's going to take the championship away from Shayna Baszler? Is it going to be Rhea Ripley or Toni Storm? I want you to leave that in the comment section below. Breezango versus the Forgotten Sons. The Fashion Pro have an amazing man at work entrance with Tyler Breeze and Fandango in a pair of hotties in construction gear. They ever raised boys are dragged unconscious onto the stage and by Jason Weicker, and they replaced by Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake. It doesn't take long for Prince Pretty to find himself in period, as Cutler and Blake keeps him in the corner and work him over, grabbing nail falls with quick tags and tandem meditative. He dumps Cutler and Duke's clothesline from Blake to get the tag. Dango and hot and gets it to after a Falcon Arrow, which is a good move anyway. I love the Falcon Arrow slam. He brings Breeze back in for the Fashion Folk pause, but Cutter puts Fandango off the top. He bounces back quickly, but things break down. Riker throws Breeze into the outside. Dango dives onto him, but Color follows. The Legal Sons hit their finisher, and that's it. The Forgotten Sons defeated Breezango by pinfall. Okay, Keith Lee promos over a video package of his feud with Dominic Dijakovic. This is a battle for the future, and they will face off again next week. Dijakovic will have no choice but to bask in his glory. BOA versus Cameron Grimes. This match was squash. I ain't gonna lie, this match was squash. Cameron Grimes points the ramp. BOA and the referee look that way, and the former X Division champ wins in seconds with his running double stomp again. Cameron Grimes defeated BOA by pinfall. This match was squash, but I ain't gonna lie, this match was squash. We see Grimes was pointing at Killian Dan, who hits the ring as Cameron Grimes quickly bells. BOA isn't so lucky as he gets splash carried to and slam into the announcer desk. Damian Petrus promo over highlights of Pete Dunne in his attack of the Cruiserweight. He attacked him to get more attention cause he's out here trying to live in a infamy thanks to taking out the former NXT UK champ. His name will live forever. Roderick Strong versus Isaac Swerve Scott. I knew Roderick Strong was not going to lose. So this is a non-title match. The North American champ gets pumped by his Undisputed Era teammates in Gloria, gorilla, but he comes out alone. They they trade holes in at the bell, and Roddy talks trash on takes Roddy talks trash on a break. They get him a standing jump kick from swerving a near fall after a ground buster into a cartwheel splash. Strong rolls out and gets some fire back re-entering, but end up taking more offense from Scott. Chops eventually gets the NA chop enough distance to grab Swerve for a backbreaker and cover. Back and forth, but every comeback of Swerve is met with another variant from the Misa of backbreakers, and we go to a split screen. Strong controls action during break, but a back elbow, a right hand, and some clotheslines get Swerve in the driver's seat. The rest of the era is out, but Scott doesn't fall for the distraction. He praises his advantage and gets a two off a DDT from the middle rope. Another Fury ends with a flatliner and a jump side gets two. A back elbow of his own gets the champ back in it, but he loses a battle on the apron and gets hung up in the ropes. Swerve springboards over the top with a stomp, but Cole and the tag champs step in the ring. They get Scott attention and allows Roddy to hit two running knee and a heart attack leads into the stronghold, and Swerve has to tap. When Roger Strong defeated Isaiah Swerve Scott by submission. Okay, let me move on. Here we go. NXT. The NXT champ grabs a mic and gets in the ring with the Undisputed. He pulls over Scott as great, but not good enough to measure up to. That's why everyone from Balor and to Tommaso Ciampa showed up here to try to prove they can hang with the Undisputed Era, but they just dreaming if they think they can. Did someone say dream? Velveteen is on the Tron, and then on the Elevate platform. He puts up the Shawn Michaels Playgirl Egress pick. Roddy Roode poses himself with the belt and says in 2 weeks, when he gets a chance to win the belt back, he'll prove it's Strong who doesn't measure up. He snaps his fingers and the belt disappears from the picture to show a very small blur out with a blister sign over it. So they show a photo of Roger Strong's naked at the Tigertron. So Photoshop has come to NXT. But that's not all. Tommaso Ciampa is here. He stalks to the ring as Undisputed bells and stands on the ramp. The Black Heart turns a chair around and sits. The man who never lost the belt, Goldie Daddy's home. He drops the mic and stares down the champ and his faction. Another reminder of our battle of undefeated in the main event sends us a break. During commercial, Kathy Kelly is waiting to get comments from Ciampa when Angel Garza shoots his shot. Tommaso shows up and Kelly rushes over, but Garza cuts off her question. He splits some trash talk Espanol and Ciampa knocks him out with a short elbow. Kathy asks him what Angel said, and the former champ says, "I have no idea," and walk off. Bianca Belair versus Dakota. Okay, who won this match? But Bianca Belair won this match. So Dakota Kai comes out fast and looks to pick up a quick win with a arrow of kicks, including the PK of off the apron and double stomp. But the momentum shifts when Bianca Belair catches leaping move and drops Dakota chest first on the ring post. The EST runs through some of her strength moves and tries for cover with one foot after a slam, till a World Gutbuster gets her more traditional cover and we get a break. Dakota Kai is going for a pin when we return and connects with a kick from all fours. She follows with clotheslines and kicks from the floor, an axe kick and an axe kick. Face wash over, but only gets two. Swinging knees to the chest still won't keep Bianca down. Both women are running on forms, and when Dakota struggles to lift Bianca Belair, the EST hits a shoulder block, double chicken wing through standing SSP 1-2 no. Bianca Belair, the EST SSP 1-2 no. Bianca is freaking out. She eventually lifts for a powerbomb, but Dakota Kai punches free and tries to couple pins attempt. She tries for a running front kick, but Bianca Belair dunks under fireman's carry KOD. Bianca Belair defeats Dakota Kai. So this match was not that bad. Then we move on. The EST grabs a mic and she heard what Rhea Ripley heard earlier. And girl, if you want a piece of Shayna, you would have to go through her. Dijakovic gets a chance to respond. The Limiters. It feels like they destined to fight forever, and he studied Keith Lee and knows his limits and secrets. Another Finn hype piece. This one is mostly addressed his main roster success, including being the first Universal Champ and his return to NXT. Pete Dunne talks Damian Priest when he shows up in WWE. Triple H told him to make a name for himself so he can get what Priest was doing, but he does not gonna let the Archer makes his name off of him. He also doesn't know how he'll shot arrows and broken fingers. Pete Dunne's not done after he recorded sitting UK title resign. He knew when he came to the NXT he had to go through some people. Now he knows who he'll start with. They fight next week. Walter versus Kushida. This main event was good. I really enjoyed this. The ring general ragdolls the Japanese superstar at the start. They pats him on the head and at the ropes. Back in, Kushida used his speed to ground Walter with kicks and spinning around on his back, painting him in the head. A Fury puts a big Australian on the floor and talks to himself as we went to the break. Back at it, another kick with a flatliner second sends Walter into the ropes, but Kushida slips on them, and then he tries for a follow up, and Imperium leader kicks him across the ring and takes charge, pushing offense from the bigger man. But Kushida grabs his neck and snaps a DDT to get back into things. They lead a sequence of submission counters as we had passed 10 p.m. into what apparently is a weekly overrun. The pace picks up as Kushida attempts to sunset flip powerbomb Walter to the floor, but the big man stands on his head. I said feet. I apologize. The Super Junior Praise on the sending things to the apron with a rolling kick and a DDT. Walter puts him down and throws him into the barricade, and we get a 10 count spot. Kushida makes it back in, and we're back in submission and pinning predicaments. I was trying to pronounce that. They stand and trade after a roll-up inside cradle sequence. Walter answers a jumping kick with a German suplex, a follow-away slam, but only gets a 2. They end up battling on the top rope in the corner, and a hammer lock suplex from Kushida transitions right into a Shakira lock by Walter against the ropes. Kushida tries for a tornado massive maneuver, but Walter answered with a drop kick and powerbomb. Both men take a while to get to their feet, but when the Japanese wrestler does, Walter slaps him back down. He puts him into a short arm clothesliner, and that's a wrap. Walter defeated Kushida. This was a good main event, I ain't gonna lie. Alexander Wolf, Fabian Archer, and Marcel Barther are on the stage waiting for their general. The announcers run down next week's card, and then we go to Kathy Kelly for breaking news. William Regal has added Garza versus Ciampa to next week's show, and Dream versus Strong for the title is in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT was a good show. But if you guys enjoyed my WWE NXT full review and results, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of NXT. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Friday night SmackDown review. My name is Bigboyjonnytwentyfive. I'll talk to you guys later.